Your period is so heavy, you're going through pads or tampons every single hour, you're passing massive clots, and your doctor told you that's normal. You're a woman. God hates you just by default. What the heck? Of course, it's not normal, and your hormones are out of whack, and it's directly affecting your fertility. So let me explain what's actually happening there. Heavy menstrual bleeding with clots are usually a sign of estrogen dominance. You have too much estrogen relative to progesterone, which then causes your uterine lining to build up excessively thick. And when that lining sheds, it comes out heavy, probably painful, and full of massive clots, because your body can't break it down fast enough. Now, estrogen dominance happens when your liver isn't detoxing estrogen properly, and maybe your gut is also reabsorbing estrogen through the estrobolome. So you might not ovulate, or you're not ovulating, so progesterone is low or absent. Another reason could be that you're exposed to too many xenoestrogens from plastics, pesticides, or personal care products. Heavy periods also indicate inflammation. It's another massive underlying factor, because chronic inflammation in the uterus causes the lining to develop abnormally and then increases prostaglandins that trigger heavy bleeding and so much severe cramping. Again, not normal. And if you're losing that much blood every single month, you're becoming also on top probably iron deficient, which tanks your energy. It worsens thyroid function and compromises the quality of your eggs and ovulation. Now, here is why this destroys your fertility. Now, estrogen dominance and progesterone deficiency mean you're either not ovulating at all, or your luteal phase is too short for implantation. The inflammatory environment in your uterus makes it very much hostile for an embryo. And iron deficiency disrupts ovulation and also increases the risk of miscarriage. And if you are struggling with this, I'm so sorry. And on top, your heavy bleeding can indicate underlying conditions like fibroids, polyps, adenomyosis, or endometriosis, and that all impact your fertility. So what do? You support your liver's detoxification pathways. And when you join my fertility circles, this is exactly what we're doing fairly early onwards. We make sure your liver is unburdened so it can detox estrogen properly. Then we support your healthy bowel movements. We cut out xenoestrogens from plastic food containers and toxic skincare. But more importantly, and extremely important, is that we actually reduce systemic inflammation. And we do this by eliminating inflammatory foods, and we support progesterone production by fixing insulin resistance and ovulation quality. When you do all of this, a positive pregnancy test gets possible. I receive those messages frequently, and they make me incredibly happy. This could be you.